Hello there, and welcome back to the Strong and Steady YouTube channel. My name is Dr. LaRue, and today we are going to be doing a 5-minute balance routine. So for my friends who use a device, such as a cane, a walker, a rollator, make sure that you have your device with you. If it has brakes or wheels on it, make sure that you have those brakes engaged so it's not moving on you during the exercise. Also, make sure you are in a space where you have a chair behind you or something to hold on to if you're someone who doesn't use a device but wants to feel safe during the exercise. So whether that's your kitchen counter, a sofa that's not going to move on you, close to a wall, just make sure you have something to grab onto, just in case you were to lose your balance during the exercises. Safety is always number one. All right, so like I said, we have a 5-minute balance routine that we're going to be doing today. It is 3 different moves, and we're going to be doing 3 rounds of the exercise. So use that first round to really focus on your technique, and make sure that you develop that good foundation for the second and the third round of the exercises. These exercises are really just to prepare you for different life events. We actually, get into these positions throughout the day, but we don't realize it. And these are positions that a lot of people tend to lose their balance in. So we're going to make sure that we work on it, improve it, so that if you were in these situations where you're, in these positions, you don't want to feel wobbly, you want to feel strong in them. All right, so we're going to get started here. And first position is just feet together. So you can bring your feet nice and close together, as close as you can get them. And if you can get them touching, that's fantastic. If you can't, that's okay too, if you feel unsteady. But just try to get your feet as close together as you can. When you're in this position, the focus is on what is my weight doing? Where is my center of balance? And the best way to do that is to think about your feet having 3 different points. So think about your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel, and you're gripping the ground. Okay, go ahead and switch now. We're doing 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. 30 seconds goes by really fast. Again, thinking about those 3 different points. Big toe, pinky toe, heel, gripping the ground. 1 foot is going to be slightly forward. The other foot is going to be slightly back. Past the front view. Here's the side view. Okay, just make sure that you are gripping the ground during this. Okay, this is really going to help you to maintain your balance during these positions. 3, 2, 1. This is the hardest one that we'll do, and it's going to be standing on one leg. So for my friends using devices, make sure you have your device in hand, that it's locked if it has wheels, and that you're standing next to something steady that you can grab onto if you were to lose your balance. But same concept here. 3 points. Grip the ground. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. Grip it. It's really going to help you to maintain your balance. You can also make sure that you are squeezing your glutes and really tightening up that core. 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to start from the top. So feet together. All right. Grip that ground nice and tight. And of course, if you need a break during this, make sure you get a break, but get right back into it. All right, so we're gripping the ground. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. And we are tightening up our glutes and our core. And of course, breathing throughout. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and move 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So this time I'm going to have my left foot forward and my right foot back. And I'm actually bringing my feet just a little closer together, if you could tell, making that base a little bit smaller. So I'm challenging my balance a little bit more, but I'm always going to go back to that foundation of big toe, pinky toe, heel. Another thing that can help you here is to really, you can even bend your knees just a little bit to lower you down to the ground, closer to the ground. That's going to help to give you a little bit more control. Go ahead and stop there. We're going to stand on one leg. Here we go. So I'm going to switch. Okay, now you don't have to pick your leg up really high for this one. You can just hover it over the ground. As long as it's up off of the floor, it's going to be a challenge. So really dig that big toe, the pinky toe, and the heel into the ground. Think about those 3 points. 3, 2, 1. Starting again, so feet together. You can use this first move as kind of like your active rest. Get your balance, get your breath. But it's not a full rest though, it's active. So that means that you're focusing on keeping those feet, the heel, the toes engaged, gripping that floor, developing that foundation of balance. All right, we got 3, 2, One, I'm going back to my right foot forward and my left foot back, and I'm bringing my feet even closer together, almost as if they're in a straight line and I'm walking a tightrope. Okay, this is going to be the most challenging of that position. But if you go back to our basics, think about the points on your feet, it's going to really help. As well as bending your knees, keeping that core tight. All right, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. I'm going to my right leg to stand. Okay, we're sitting on one leg, hovering that other foot off of the ground, really gripping. Okay, this one you definitely want to make sure that you're squeezing those glutes, squeezing that core. As if someone was about to punch you in the stomach, that's how you want to make your abs tight there. It's going to help you to maintain the position. Very good. Go ahead and stop there. Awesome job. All right, that was your 5 minutes, including this little cool down that we have now of the balance workout. So make sure that you're doing this throughout your day. It's something you can throw into your routine, you know, when you're in the bathroom getting ready for the day. If you're someone who has pretty good balance and doesn't need to use a device, if you're someone who needs to use a device, try to find 5 minutes during the day. Just do some of these exercises, okay? It's really going to help you to stay strong and steady and help you feel balanced. All right, well, I hope I see you guys on the next video. Continue to stay strong and steady.